Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. We're checking out our fisheye lens, checking out our Rhodes mini mic, see what the sound comes out like. Let's go ahead and change the lighting. Actually, I'm pretty good with the lighting. Makes me look good. Oh yeah, I like the whole look. What do you think, people? We go with this one? Yeah. So we're using the Smooth 4 here, but I went and ordered me another gimbal. Yes, I did. I ordered me Smooth Q for a number of reasons. One, it's lighter. Oops. So what happened? What happened? We got a red light. Why we got a red light? The battery dead. Okay, so it's not good. I was recording, and the gimbal gave me a red light. Battery's got full charge on the gimbal, but I got a red light and it shut off. So it obviously didn't like the extra weight of the. Well, I don't weigh nothing. I don't know what the issue was. The balancing. I don't know why I got a red light. I had a fisheye lens hooked up and a mic. Either one wears too much, one on either end. I had it balanced before I turned it on. And it shut down on me and gave me a little red light on my battery gauge and shut off. So that don't look good. So I got a cable coming for the mic. So I'll be able to plug the mic in and set the phone up somewhere else. So, we'll have to come up with some way of attaching this now. I don't know. Always got to be problems with something. So here's the fisheye lens I was using. This is a $50 Rode mic, clips into the cell phone. Had these both hooked up. It looks balanced before I turned the system on. So why it turned off, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and everything's working fine now. Recording, no red light, no shutdown. So we're gonna go ahead and shut this off, attach everything again and give it another try and see what happens. Okay, so I must have thought I had it balanced with the fisheye, but I couldn't rebalance it with the fisheye lens. The microphone hopefully is working well, and we're in balance now. We're recording. So far, no overheating, no shutting down, but then again, it's only been on for 25 seconds. So, but yeah, obviously, putting this, I have the mic on one side and putting this on the other side, I wasn't able to get it to balance properly. So, but I got a new jack coming so I could charge up the phone, and the way I balanced it is I put the microphone on the phone and I slid the phone is not up against, I can get access to the charging port now, the way it's set up with an angle, charger, which I ordered, left, right, hell if I know, up, down, whatever, we'll see what we get. We order things, sometimes we don't get what we think we're ordering, unfortunately. That's why it's kind of better sometimes to buy things in person than online. So anyway, so we're doing good now. We got the mic on, got the gimbal on. We're able to balance it. We got no red light, so that was the problem. It was over. That's what happens if you don't balance the cell phone, balance everything out before you turn it on. It'll shut off. It'll overheat and shut off, which is what happened. And I thought I had balanced it with both pieces on there, but when I tried to do that the second time, it wouldn't balance. So that's why it shut down, because it was overheating. So I got a full charge showing on the 4 LED lights on the Smooth 4, and I got a little red light at the bottom one. and it shut down. And that's why it was because wasn't balanced, and it was overheating and overworking. And well, that's good. It got an automatic shut off, so you don't burn it out. But anyway, I ordered me the Smooth Q, and there's a couple of reasons why I ordered the Smooth Q. The Smooth Q, first of all, is lighter. I got arthritis and carpal tunnel in my hand, so holding a heavy gimbal and setup wouldn't be too cool for me, even though I really haven't had any problems with this. Excuse me. I'm hoping this mic is working out good. I don't have the wind thing since I'm inside, even though I do have the fan blowing next to me, so it might pick that up, but we'll see. Little microphone really looks good on the cell phone here, so I'm hoping that works out. Now, I wanted to hook up a monitor with a sunscreen on it at the bottom of this thing. I haven't been able to get that to work, excuse me. And so we're working on that. But I ordered the Smooth Q for the one main reason is I should be able to, hopefully while I'm recording, and not have to shut it down. But we're hoping that we can press a button, we can record stuff, and while I'm recording, I'll be able to press a button and it'll spin around, and then I can look into the same camera and in one, without having to shut down and shut off and redo and all this mess, which I guess I gotta learn to do eventually anyway. Part of the business, right? That's why you do editing. But I'm still learning. It's all a learning process, and I'm pretty much a fast learner. But then again, I haven't been able to put much time into this thing here because we just moved out to a new house, new country home, and I've been pretty busy. And you know what? I'm gonna go outside here. We'll see what kind of lighting we get outside. Oh, I got the wrong camera hooked up. Well, I guess I could show you what I want to show you from the back. All right, let's give this a try. We're going to go outside here and see what we can do. See, with the other camera, with the other gimbal, I should be able to press a button and this would spin around. And I'd be able to do, well, it's dark right here, but what I want to show off is the new lighting, new pole lighting I hooked up. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go this way. I want to show you the pole lighting is behind me. There you go. Look at that. That's a big lamppost on a big old tree. Oh no, that's one of the that's actually one of the electrical poles. That's right, that's one of the old electrical poles that we use for, we put in new concrete poles for the electrical wiring coming in off the street. And that's one of the old wood poles that we use for that light there. So then we'll go here and we'll walk around. Now, so I can't walk backwards. So, but there's the other pole back there. That there we got from a tree. Cut down a tree. I didn't cut down a tree. My wife Nang's brother, who works the farm, cut down a couple of trees for us. And there's our pole over there. So we got two poles in the front. We got one that lights up the back of the house. We got one that lights up the front of the house. And so that's where we're at, security. So that's the one at the back. And we spin around. We got the run in the front. There's a family over there, back there, eating. Nang, my wife's back there with her brother and sister-in-law, and they're just finishing up on dinner. So we're gonna walk around the back of the house, and them poles light up really good. So I'm gonna go give you a look at, got another pole back here at the back of the house, and it's lighting up my work area real good. I'll be showing you what I've been doing. So here's the pole on the back side of the house. Again, very large pole. It's a tree actually, and it's a skinny little tree, but they're strong, very tall. I don't know, 10, 20, 25 feet maybe. So here's the pole, and tree. That pole goes way up there, works real good. Anyway, so Yeah, it's been working. Here's my drainage ditch. It's let's see. Oh, there's another thing here. With my new gimbal, I can go up and down. Do the instead of having to with my hand. With my hand, I gotta go up and down and do this manually. With the other one, it's got a little toggle switch that I can adjust that automatically with the little toggle switch. But I've gotten dug out a whole lot more of this ditch, and it's coming along pretty good. I still got a long way to go. Well, actually, I'm going to try to smooth everything out. I drained the water we had, in the ditches. I got ditches all around the house. There's ditches everywhere, man. Ditches for washing machines, and ditches for showers, and ditches for the kitchen sink. And so I covered up the ditch here. I was gonna put in another. I just covered up that ditch with the dirt. Let's see if you can see all that brown area. I've been filling in the holes. This year was a farm. When they harvested all the stuff, the crop, they pulled out the plants. They didn't throw the dirt back in the holes, so it's like a minefield. So I'm filling in the holes with the dirt I've been picking out of the drain field out here, out of my my hole in the ground there, whatever. So I had a ditch going out here. I was going to put another drain field out here, but I decided not to do that. I got these little ditches, so I filled that in today. And I got these ditches that are running towards over there. Anyway, that's what we've been doing a lot of digging. Got security lights, which I'm really excited about. I put some motion lights over here. Got a dark spot. We got one dark spot behind me here. And I put some motion detectors up over here. When anybody comes walking around this dark spot, bam, we got the lights on. We got two of them. I light up this dark area here. So we're good with that. But actually, I got two lights on the way up. We got to borrow a ladder to get these lights that turn on automatically when it gets dark and turn off when it gets light. And we got them up here. So the phone stopped recording. Well, so that's why we got a cut off on that. When I was showing you the lights at the top of the house. Anyway, there's two lights on the top of the house on each side, but now I got the big old pole lights, so I don't need those two lights that they turn on and off when it gets light and dark. So when it gets dark, they turn on. When it gets light, it turns off. So I'm going to put those on the side there where I got the two motion detector lights, and that'll stay lit up all night. And right now I got them set at 100% illumination, so they kind of die out by 2 o'clock in the morning or so. But if I put them on 60% illumination, they should stay fairly illuminated throughout the night. So the lighting situation around the property will be in good shape. Security-wise, that should help. Got a dog coming down the road. But anyway, let's get back to this gimbal thing. I ordered the Smooth Q. So I can press a little button and spin around. You can see me, then I can spin it around, videotape what I'm showing you. If I want to talk into the camera, it'll spin around, and that's what we're hoping with that. And in any case, even if I have to shut the video down, I could pop a button, spin it around, then pop it back on, and make the editing a little easier. And then the other thing with the Smooth Q is that what I was showing you outside, that I don't have to manually come over to the phone and tilt it up and down manually, because it doesn't do that automatic. The Smooth Q has a little button where I can do that with the controller on the Smooth Q. So I like that about that. And what else? So I'm sure there'll be some other things that I like better. Now this Smooth Q got all kinds of bells and whistles and everything, so it's really a great gimbal. I got no problem with the gimbal. I guess I'm like everybody else who wants to have all kinds of little gadgets and toys and stuff. So I went and ordered another one to see how it works out. This was my first one, and I'm learning how to use it. I'm really loving this mic, this little mic I bought, Rode Mini mic. $50, wasn't cheap, but the sound's coming in sharp, clear, really nice. I like it, so I'm happy with that. I bought some Jimmy rigging stuff to be able to do some balancing here if I want to put the lenses and the mic. Well, actually, the mic's coming off. I'm not gonna have it plug into the phone. I bought a wire so I can plug the mic in with a wire and then attach it somehow, somewhere else or something. We'll figure out some little Velcro or something. Yeah, attach a little Velcro to the gimbal and a little Velcro to the mic, and that'll be it with that, and that's not a problem. So then I should be able to use the lenses. I got a whole bunch of lenses, that I want to use, so looking forward to doing that. So we got a bunch of 4 different short little clips here to put together. And anything else? Anything else? Anyway, I just figured I'd go ahead and throw a little video together, show you what I've been doing with the digging and everything, let you know I bought a new gimbal, and got a mic, and got a whole bunch of equipment. I bought I was using a selfie stick to attach to the gimbal, and it worked out actually pretty good, but I went and bought it's not a selfie stick, but an extension arm for a gimbal. It's an extension arm for a different gimbal. About a 1/4-inch screw in is a 1/4-inch screw in, and it ought to work on any gimbal. So what I liked about it is it's about let me show you. This selfie stick I got here, it's pretty long. And the new one I bought is going to be maybe half this size, and I won't extend as long, but it'll fit in my backpack. I got a little 12-foot backpack. Should be able to put the gimbal in there, a little new stick in there, and my lenses and microphones and my equipment, and I'll be able to travel with my stuff without having to carry a big old mic. I bought a duffel bag there, but it's kind of big. It got wheels on it, but dragging that around ain't gonna be too much fun. So I got a little backpack, 12-foot back. It's a camera backpack, and 12 foot high, so it'll be just perfect for the gimbal and the new little stick I bought. My lenses and my charger to keep everything cranked up with juice. And I got a box of lenses. Actually, I got 2 boxes of lenses. This one's a fisheye and a whole bunch, about 10 different lenses that do all kinds of goodies. And I got another box with 4 lenses, which are more changing the color and making pictures look different with you get your sunsets and your cloudy nights and getting away glare out of the ocean and all this kind of stuff. So that's where we're at, man. We're trying to stay busy here on this farm and get it all squared away. Trying to get my YouTube channel going. It's going. I got no complaints, I got a couple of, quite a few. I got some subscribers, and I got some really nice people out there that keep in touch and keep me on my toes and tell me what they want and what they like. And when shit ain't right, they tell me it's not looking good. You need to change something. So it's always good. Little good advice has never hurt nobody, man. So I appreciate you guys making comments and liking my videos, and I know there's not too much. I've been posting nothing. I posted some stuff there when I was in Bangkok, but a lot of it, wasn't widescreen. Oh, here's another thing. I'm fixing to upgrade my phone here in a couple of months, get me a 4K. So I'm gonna start shooting video in 4K. From my understanding, if you do 4K videos, you get bumped up on YouTube. The advertising, they want to upgrade YouTube and get good quality videos on their stuff. So if I start shooting in 4K, maybe I'll get more people watching or more advertising or whatever. So we're going to give that a shot. I'm going to get the motor. Well, right now I've decided, good cell phones cost $1,000. I ain't got $1,000 for a cell phone. I'll take cell phone I'm using right now costs 100 plus 150 maybe. So I'm gonna upgrade, and I'm thinking I'm going with the Motorola Moto X. What is it? Moto X something. Moto X Special. Yeah. What we got here? Oh yeah, Moto X Pure Edition. Got 4K on it. Runs about 400, give or take, depending on where I buy it. I ain't buying it on the internet. Gonna find some place here, hopefully locally, to be able to buy it. I ain't going to Bangkok to get it. So, but if I have to get it on the internet, I'm pretty much done with eBay and Amazon, because I can't wait. I can't wait a month, 2 months to receive my stuff. So my wife here ordered, I ordered a video camera that goes over the rearview mirror of the car, and videotapes the front and the rear and all that. Really nice. A lot of people have them. And I ordered it on eBay. Never got it. A lot of the stuff takes a month and a half, 2 months. I buy something. I'm used to Amazon next day delivery. I'm spoiled. Okay. So I was a Prime member, and I used to order food, everything. So she ordered this thing, man, and then he was here in 2 days, COD, which was really cool. So I want to try and get into that kind of stuff, and hopefully maybe I can get my phone COD, cash on delivery. We'll see what happens with that. I've got about a dozen or more companies that do selling on the internet, and we're going to start checking them out and see what the deal is there, and see if I can get a phone that way. Well, I'm going to check locally first, let my feet do the walking, and actually I'm going to go to the company I'm using right now, and they sold me a Vivo phone 17, 13 something or other. I got no complaint. Phone takes good video, as you can see, and I got no complaints with the phone. So we'll see if they got me a 4K phone that will work. That's another thing. See, this phone here, I can't hook up my monitor because this phone doesn't have mirroring. It's missing something, so that I can connect it to my computer with the wire, and but I don't need that. I got the same Wi-Fi on my. I want to be able to show my videos when I'm videotaping. I want to be able to look into the monitor instead of looking into the cell phone when I'm shooting videos. So out there in the sun, I can't see what I'm videotaping out there in the bright sunlight, because you can't see the screen on the phone. I got this little monitor with a sun visor, everything. It's a little bigger. Actually, I got it here. As a matter of fact, I got it right here, and it pops open. Let's see. I think there's a little button here. There we go. It pops open, and it's got a little screen, and I can attach this to the bottom of the gimbal. Has a screw-on thing there, battery operated, and I plugged it into my laptop, and beautiful, it works perfectly. But I hook it up to this HDMI, high definition multimedia interface, and I used all the wires and stuff I can buy. Oh, actually, I got a AV. I got an AV plug. Since the high definition plug isn't working, I went and ordered me an AV plug to plug into the. Oh, I got that. It'll plug in here, and then the other end will plug into the charging, where it all plugs in, and get the video out that way. We're hoping that works. So we'll see what happens with that. So yeah, I've been trying to get equipment and trying to learn how to use it, and trying to get things working and stuff like that. So we'll see how things go. We're trying, people, and we're going to a temple about a half-hour drive from here. One of the monks just passed away. He was 104 years old. So we're going to go show our respects, and I plan to videotape that whole trip, and videotape that temple, and here we go. We're not looking into the screen, but anyway, the gimbal's working fine. I usually got this on my tripod over here, but I got it on the gimbal. Gimbal's working fine with the little mic, so that's not a problem. So that's cool, and So my next video, I don't know when we're going to go to, soon. I mean, I don't know how long before they cremate the gentleman, the monk. But 104 years old, man. I hope I last that long. And but then I'm not living the life of a monk. But well, I kind of am now. But back in the U.S., I was a wild and crazy guy. So we'll see. I ain't complaining. 69 years old, still looking pretty good. Still digging ditches, still working hard. Brain's fried, but that brain's been fried. My brain got cooked at a very young age. And in any case, people, I'm rambling. I hope you like this update on my life and what I've been doing. I'm going to go ahead and throw these four pieces together. And what it is, what it is. I don't usually do any editing. I don't usually do any cutting out or splicing or any of that stuff. I roll and I ramble and then I post it, and that's what it is, you know. So I was getting people viewing my YouTube channel from Vietnam. I lost my audience. Uh, Maybe they got tired of waiting for my war stories. I want to start doing some YouTube videoing on my experiences during the war. Uh, they say it helps if you talk about it and let it out. So that's what I plan to do. And I arrived. I give you a little run through on what happened here. I joined the Marine Corps at I joined the Marine Corps at 17 and signed the papers and everything. As soon as I was 18, I was gone and did my boot camp and all that stuff. And I was stationed and I was in California on my way to Vietnam when the Tet Offensive and the shit hit the fan in Vietnam. So all of a sudden I was part of a 20,000 man reinforcements for Tet. I was with the 2nd Battalion, 27th Marines, arrived in Da Nang, attached to that unit, and for 1 year, well, when I first got there, I did a day or so as a radio man. That wasn't my thing. I did a day or two as a rocket man, carrying a rocket launcher, and that's when I first got wounded, carrying that rocket launcher. And I was ordered to blow up a house in a village, friendly village where we were when we got attacked, and 3 of us got wounded. And I was given the order to blow up a house, and I said no, I ain't blowing up the house. And I gave him a good reason why I ain't blowing up the house. I'm the one that received the wounds, and my buddies that were right next to me are the ones that got wounded, and I knew exactly where the enemy fire came from, and it did not come from the house. And I wasn't going to go and blow up people in a house just simply because somebody tried to blow up my balls, which is where I got wounded. Still carrying metal around in my nuts for that. So, well, you got there a little piece of what's going on. So that was my, in fact, I was there 30 days when I first got wounded. But anyway, I ended up being an M60 machine gunner. And that's what this little 5'3" little Puerto Rican did for a year in Vietnam. I volunteered and did an extra tour, so I did 18 months total. So my first year was as an M60 machine gunner. And I was wounded twice while doing that. And well, I think I've said enough for now. More war stories ahead. And well, I guess we could get into more details about this thing. I ran through that real quick. I wasn't planning to throw that at anybody, but there you go, man. Gotta tell it like it is when it's I don't wear no mask. I am who I am. I say what I say. Some people say you shouldn't talk too much about your life, and I've never been one to. I'm upfront. I'm real. I don't wear a mask, and me and my lovely wife are both the same. That's why we hit it off. We met on the internet. She was real. I was real, and we felt each other through 3,000 miles of internet. And I fell in love without even meeting her. All I saw was her little head giggling and saying, "You real?" Because of course, when you're talking to somebody on the internet, you don't know if they're real or not. So, but I felt her and she felt me, and I led I let my internet people know who I am and what I am, how I feel, how I think, and you take it or like it. And, some people don't like it and some people like it, and some people can deal with me. And I'm a really good, friendly, happy-go-lucky guy. I've been that way all my life. But man, you don't want to flip the switch, because that's my fear. You know, my concern about my switch getting flipped when the shit gets too thick. Before my switch gets flipped, I get out of Dodge. I've done it to protect my family. I've done it to protect myself. When the war gets too close and takes control of me, I make sure I'm away from everybody. Needless to say, that was a long time ago. Things have been much better. You know, my stress level is down to nothing. So we're good, But we'll get more to what I've been through in my life. Everybody got a story. Mine ain't special. Everybody got their ups and downs. They're good, they're bad, and they're ugly. And this is where I am now, man, with a beautiful wife who takes really good care of me, and I have no stress whatsoever. And I couldn't be any happier. Whatever few years I have left, they're going to be happy ones. So that's that. So anyway, YouTube, I love you. I love you. Keep watching. Tell your friends to come and check me out and hang out. Talk to me. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want to know, man. I'm an open book. I could just keep on going. I was born and raised in the South Bronx in New York City. So I've been through a whole lot of shit. I've had guns to my head, knives to my throat, even before I went to Vietnam, okay? So I got plenty of stories. So you want to hear some stories, man? Hang around. Check it out. You never know what you're going to get with New York and Thailand. So come on back. Love you all. I'll say good night. Right now here in Thailand it's 9 p.m. I think I'm going to chill, watch a good movie. And I'm usually up till I only get like 4 or 5 hours sleep a night. So that's just the way it is. I wish I could get some marijuana oil to put on my tongue and stuff, some CDB or CBD or whatever that stuff is that gets the tremors away from people. It's supposed to kill pain and all that, man. I could really use some of that stuff. So I'm hoping that shit gets legalized and put on the market, because I need something. And doing drugs just ain't it. So that's what we're looking forward to, a little bit of oil under the tongue, and maybe things will get a lot better. So, and I just keep on and on and on. So I got about a half hour worth of video here. So I think that's more than enough. You all have a good night, a good day. Live long and prosper. And be good. See ya.